Right now, the education system we have is a passport of escaping poverty in Africa.
100%.
Immediately you hold your degree, the next thing you want is a passport.
Yes.
Here we are as commercial immigrants from Zimbabwe. Graduated, 2 degrees behind my back, my passport, and where can I work? Where can I work? Then students are slowly and quickly migrating away from their problems and leaving their parents and families in the same poverty that they were in to be looking for employment elsewhere. By the time we are talking about immigration and other things, let's not talk about that. Let's talk about a poor education program that made you so educated that you became irrelevant to your own community.
I'm a commercial immigrant myself from KwaZulu. I came to Johannesburg for money after being educated.
Even this whole Dudula process, we must be careful because 60% of everyone in Johannesburg is migrant labor children. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. It's migrant labor.
Realistically, because we understand how strong the colonization project is, we understand how powerful capitalism is. Do you think realistically it's possible for us to decolonize and decommodify education so that it's solving problems? There's an amazing song by Dead Prez called They Schools that I listened to in varsity, and it was a huge awakening for me during that whole phase, and it's a school I recommend for a lot of our squatters, They Schools by Dead Prez. And it speaks about at the end how their schools are not teaching us how to solve our own problems, how to get our families to work together, how to get our fathers back in the home. The entire financial wealth system, minority wealth system in the world is built on pumping as much money, as much drugs, as much alcohol, as much misinformation as possible so that we are not doing what you're proposing.
The issue you're mentioning is critical because education is not just about education now. It has become a commercial hub where universities are mopping money from the community.
Yeah.
School fees, where book writers are mopping money, where food suppliers are mopping money into running these institutions we call universities and education. And above all, the red tape of passing and failing and etc., which is a well-managed and oiled system. I mean, to be honest with you, hustler, how many hustlers out there have a degree behind their back? I mean, even on the top notch to say Bill Gates, to talk about Mang Mang and the Mutsepe who are making money here, or Ramaphosa, to tell me how many of them can be glotting over a degree behind their back.
Yeah.
So it's not true. Let's first of all remove that notion. It's not true. Don't tell your children, get educated, my child, and you get a job and you live nicely. It's not true. Otherwise, why are graduates struggling with unemployment?
We've got 40% in this country, graduates are unemployed.
Education is just a means to an end. It's not an end in itself. So unless and until education meets the needs of the community and you ushering in a solution, becoming a bridge to what the community needs, and they're prepared to pay a premium for it, then you can look at converting your piece of paper into actually an action plan of how you can implement this. But again, how can we transform that? Because for you to be occupied in a political state, you must own this piece of paper. Not because you can do the job, but because you can do the piece of paper. So the world is suffering right now in the hands of educated people.